Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today we're doing an unboxing for the Witch's Moon for June 2022. Woo! And I'm especially stoked about this unboxing because June is my birth month. So let's go ahead and open her up. I did do my thing that I always do once I get my moon boxes, is I just open it up and give it a sniff because they always smell so wonderful. But then that's it. You know, I wait to see what goodies are in here when I actually do this video, this unboxing video. So let's take a look here. Definitely going to reuse that. And the Witch's Moon always includes a tarot or oracle card that is specifically for you. So they meditate on each box before it is sent out. So let me just take a look at this. Oh my gosh, the number 4 coming up so much lately. Love the synchronicities. And actually, I had this deck before, but it was an older version of the deck and actually ended up selling it to a good friend of mine. So it's nice that it's popping back up in my sphere. So let's go ahead and put that there. And let's take a look at the theme for this month. The Hanged Herb. As the wind battered at the window, as a reminder of everlasting movement and change, the solitude witch took a deep and soothing breath. The wonders of nature surrounded her house as if to create an embrace, promising fulfillment to any pursuit. Within the comfort of her space, she reached for a delicate bundle of herbs that were hung to dry. She knew exactly their purpose and how their energy would coincide with hers. She finds comfort in the sacred companionship and drives into the abundance of magic that is provided to her by spirits that surround. In this extremely exclusive and one-of-a-kind collection, we provide such unique tools to assist you in connecting with all nature that surrounds you. We work with these earthly elements to strengthen our bond and fortify our influence on our current realities. Join us this June as we pursue manifestation through intentional ritual and crafting. All right, the magical items in this box are as follows. Yay! And I do want to mention that, you know, with their list of items that are in here, they always include a blank piece of parchment paper so that if you wanted to write down your intentions for the month or do a little bit of spell work, it's always nice to do it on bougie paper sometimes. So, you know, use this as you will, but I always appreciate things like this. Okay, so let's take a look at the first thing that we have in this box. Looks like we have a sigil here. Love the beautiful foresty background. I call upon the elements of nature for guidance and support. All right, so let's take a look on our sheet here and see what this says. This is the Herbal Companion Sigil artwork. It was created specifically for this very collection, created from the following intention. I call upon the elements of nature for guidance and support. Recreate this within your personal book of shadows or incorporate within rituals. So this looks like something that actually I might place upon the altar and maybe do some of my spell work on top of the sigil. So that's going to be fantastic. Love it. It is beautiful. And then we have Rose of Jericho. Yay! It's actually, I have one of these and I love it so much. It keeps coming back to life again and again and again. And look at the beautiful artwork on here, by the way. Okay, so Rose of Jericho Herbal Grimoire artwork. To accompany the Rose of Jericho, we have included the Rose of Jericho Herbal Grimoire artwork for you to display on your altar or use for reference. Within this beautifully created and inspired artwork, you will find many correspondences as well as brief description of magical properties. Written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. Very cool. I am loving this. I love A.E. Alden's artwork. So yeah, you can definitely place it on your altar and in your BOS like it said, or you can put it in a picture frame and hang it up in your home. But I am actually going to put this inside of my one of my herbal encyclopedias that I have. So this is fantastic. Love it, love it. All right, and then we have another piece of artwork here. I love all the art, by the way. And this is Desiccation. Botanica Preparatio. Drying botanicals. Very cool. All right, let's let's take a look at what it says here. All right, Desiccation Book of Shadows reference artwork created exclusively for this very collection. This beautiful and inspired Desiccation Book of Shadows artwork provides essential recommendations for drying a variety of natural elements, including leaves, flowers, seeds, and fruits, roots, and barks. Talks about, you can display it on your altar, you can hang it up somewhere, you can put it in your Book of Shadows, but this is also written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. So very, very cool. And I love that they always put a piece of cardboard in the back so that the artwork doesn't get all smashed up during transit. But I like to reuse those pieces of cardboard as well. So they always have lots of stuff that you could reuse and incorporate into your practice that's not like specifically, cool stuff for the box. Okay, so it looks like we have some herbs here. All right. Ooh. Check these out. All right, let me find it on the thing here. All right, so we have clove and we have laurel leaf. Very cool. All right, clove. Definitely smell that clove, by the way. The clove tree is a wonderful evergreen that can grow as tall as 40 feet high. The trees produce large leaves with crimson flowers. Although clove has many medicinal applications, these fragrant buds hold a variety of potent energies and properties. Tells you a little bit more about it, and it gives you the planetary association, elemental association, and gender. For the laurel leaf, also known as bay leaf, one of the more common herbs found within the witch's cabinet, bay leaves can be used for an assortment of tasks, including but not limited to stamina, intuitiveness, wishes, protection, and clearing. Again, tells you a little bit more about this particular herb and gives you the elemental association, gender, and planetary association as well. So I tend to use a lot of bay leaf, not only just for cooking, but also for spell work as well. And actually, it's really cool when you do incorporate your herbs in your cooking, you can place your intentions into the plant as it enters your food. So just something that, for all you kitchen witches out there, maybe you want to utilize. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have a piece of hemp. We'll see what that goes to probably momentarily. And in here, maybe this might be one of their oils, as I do love all their oils. I think there's only one oil out of all the boxes that I've received since like 2016 that I couldn't use, and that's because it had papaya in it. But I'm allergic to papaya, like the only thing on the planet. All right, so this says hearth, and let's see what it says in here. Hearth Magical Anointing Oil. That box smells so good, by the way, I just have to say. This very vibrant and warming hearth anointing oil was created with the intention of bringing peace and comfort into your surroundings. This oil can work specifically well during times where you need to draw upon creative forces, assisting you in creating and crafting without the clutter and chaos of the outside world. Inside here, they have included basil, clove, almond, and black pepper oils, as well as olive leaf, lavender, and sage. There's a tiger's eye chip in here, known for providing clarity and dispelling fear, as well as a mixture of their home blessing magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. My goodness, let's go inside and take a look here. The herbally goodness. Soak it up, my friends, soak it up. Okay, let me have a sniff-ski. Ooh, this is spicy. That's gonna be good for some spicy altar work later on. Heck yeah. Bring on the hearth. Okay. Let's see. We also have something in this little pouch here. Oh, this is their sacred salt. I like that they've been putting them in pouches. I did always reuse their jars that they used to put them in, but I like the pouches too. So let's see what it says here. Aramed's Embrace Sacred Salt. This very special sacred salt blend was created to bring us closer to our natural earthly roots. Yay! Aramed, in Irish mythology, was one of the Tuatha De Danann, considered to be a race of supernatural beings. It is said that Aramed wept over her brother's grave. As the tears fell from her face, all the healing herbs of the world sprouted over her brother's body. It talks a little bit more about it, but it says that inside of here we have basil, sweet orange, and cedarwood oils, as well as marigold, dandelion leaf, and plantain herbs. They also have a special mixture of their Gaia's Messenger magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. Okay, so with their sacred salts, if you do not have a bath in which to put it in, others have suggested that you could put this into a large bin of water and maybe put your feet in it as a foot soak. You can also put this in a bowl of warm water and pour it over your head in the shower. You can also add it to a little sachet and hang it from the shower head. So there's many other things that you can do with it if you do not necessarily have a bathtub. Now I do have a bathtub, but I prefer to take showers. So sometimes I'll sprinkle some of this on the floor of my shower so that I can step on it as I get into the tub and kind of soak up the essence, and I can kind of smell it as I take my shower. And then I put a little hair catcher in the floor of my shower so that all the large herbs don't go down the drain. All right, so very cool. And let's see here. Looks like we have a candle. And by the way, I use all of my candles. You don't know how many candles I go through in a month. So I'm always like, yay, more candles. All right, let's see what we have in here. Ooh, lovely color, you guys. Check this out. I work with color magic, so I appreciate when we got all these different colored candles in our box. Let me just, oh my goodness, they smell so good. You know what? In the lighting, it's almost like it has gold in it. That is fascinating. All right, so here, this is a hand-rolled The Sacred Cottage Spell Candle. All right, we've hand-rolled the Sacred Cottage Spell Candle with the intention of bringing comfort and creativity into your very personal sacred space, which is really good for today as I film this. We're going into the strawberry super full moon in Sagittarius tomorrow, which is really good for creativity and all of those things. So I think this is going to be really good for the full moon. It says, as you allow the flame from this candle to dance before you within your magical area, take your time in clearing and setting the desired tone. It talks a little bit more about it, but it says that they have dressed this in cinnamon, almond, clove, and anise oils. And they said that maybe you might want to use your Book of Shadows during this time, and also talking about, the full moon cycle. Okay, excellent. So love these candles, and I appreciate the smaller ones that they have too in the Bounty boxes and the Roots boxes, but I love the larger ones, especially if I'm doing like a several day type spell. So that's awesome. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, incense sticks, which I also go through like a crazy person. All right, Clarity Clove, what does it say here? Clarity Clove ritual incense sticks. As you allow the vibrant and potent smoke from this ritual incense to waft throughout your sacred space, allow its protective and positive energies to surround you. So you can burn this during any home blessing or clearing ritual. And you know what? We're going to be going into Litha pretty soon here in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's good to do a little cleansing as that wheel turns once again. So excellent. But you know what? I have to. I'm olfactory positive here, so it just smells very good. That's going to be nice in the apartment. By the way, if you're going to be burning incense, make sure that you have the windows open or the doors so that the stagnant energy can flow out, and also so you don't, hotbox yourself and your fur babies or your human babies. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. Is this a Rose of Jericho? It is. Ooh, I have to be very careful with it. Oh, yay! Oh, I can't wait to put this in water later on. Oh, you guys, this is so cool. It's gonna make me want to bust out my other Jericho and just like get these both going. And these bring some potent energy, by the way. Like if you're doing some spell work and you're using these, expect that spell to have a kick in the pants. So, okay, Rose of Jericho, also known as the resurrection plant. The Rose of Jericho can be found as a very sacred symbol within Wicca, Santeria, Yoruba, among many others. The Rose of Jericho has almost always been a direct representation of death and rebirth, stemming through many transformations over and over again. Although there are many medicinal applications for the Rose of Jericho, it is commonly used for bringing energies of prosperity, peace, harmony, protection, and new beginnings into one's environment. It talks a little bit more about it, but what I find interesting is that today's Mayan date is 7 Imish, and Imish is about the left side of reality. It's about divination and looking beyond what our human eyes can see, and the number 7 is about death and rebirth. So what a synchronistic time to be receiving this. So that is fascinating, you guys. Love it. I love it so much. Okay, so it looks like we have one last thing in here. And I'm just like, what? Okay, I might have to undo it here just a little bit. So you can hang things. What? Look at how beautiful this is. This is the witch's moon on the back. This is gonna go lovely in the kitchen, especially because we're in this hot weather here in Arizona. I'm in the valley of Arizona, like bleh. Okay, the moon phase carved and stained herb drying rack. Heck yeah, woo! The little green witch in me is doing a little dance, I hope you know. It is within our nature to collect and find materials that bring warmth and comfort into our sacred space. We find so many benefits in including a variety of natural elements into our surroundings, including but not limited to shells, wood items, talismans, plaques, fountains, herbs, flowers, and candles. As each of these items and tools have called to us in a very specific way, we know that these are destined to become a part of our magical area. It is so important to surround yourself with magical representations so that you can easily call upon these energies for support as you work through your life process, attempting to understand all aspects of the craft through solid and real action. As practitioners, our bond with the natural world around us is key to our progress and transformation. We find complete solace in bringing nature into our inside realm where we can collaborate with these energies. In this very special collection, we've designed the moon phase carved and stained herb drying rack. This beautiful hanging rack has been crafted from the fallen Albizia chinensis tree and has been elegantly pieced together with hand-carved detail. We have attached a black rope to hang this drying rack within your apothecary or herbal area of your house. Below you will find 6 hooks where you can hang a variety of herbs, flowers, etc. Herbal drying racks were commonly found in households throughout the 18th, 19th, and early 20th centuries, as herbal preparations were not so easily accessible as they are today. In addition, preparing your own herbs and hanging them to dry would produce the highest quality outcome, as well as provide a purposeful connection with the herbal energies. Let's see, it talks a lot more about it. Yeah. Oh, and then by the way, the twine bundle that they had included here, it says, we've included a small bundle of thick twine to assist you in creating bundles of herbs for hanging. This twine can be cut into smaller pieces if so desired. I love that so much. Okay. Let's see, did I miss anything on here? Oh, the oracle card that we saw at the very beginning. Hold on, excuse me, anointing oil while I show this. Okay, so it says they have meditated and selected a card from the Flower of Life, Wisdom of Ashtar Oracle Cards by Denise Jarvie. The card and the message that it holds was meant for you. So like I said, this is a deck that I did have, but I had the old school version where it had just really cool pictures of like flowers, different types of flowers on the back. So it's interesting that it has come back to me, so that's very nice. All right, you guys, so that was everything in this month's June 2022 Witches Moonbox. Oh my gosh, I love utilizing all of the tools that they send, and I hope that this unboxing helps to give you inspiration for your practice. So if you are interested in subscribing to the Witches Moon, the subscription link is down below, but also the link for their Witches Roots box and their Witches Bounty box. But again, like I said, I hope that this gives you DIY inspiration, because remember, although these tools are beautiful and they are amazing, real magic comes from the practitioner and the ability to utilize the tools that already surround you in order to create real magic. So Again, love all the tools here. If you do want to subscribe, the link is down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to know a little bit more about me, my links are down below. So check out my website and Desert Cauldron and Patreon and my newsletter and Leon Mystery School and our Etsy shops, Instagram, all of that good stuff. All right, you guys, I will catch you spiritual homies later. Again, I hope you enjoyed this. Catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.